In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to do a coagulase test. Coagulase is an enzyme that some bacteria produce that allows them to bind host proteins, like fibrinogen. When bacteria bind to host proteins, they can use this as a cloaking mechanism to hide them from our own immune cells. To do a coagulase test, so to look for the presence of the coagulase enzyme, we actually use rabbit plasma as our reagent. So to do a coagulase test, you take your rabbit plasma and you get a transfer pipette, and you are going to transfer a small amount of rabbit plasma into a small test tube. You just need enough to mix your bacteria into. You don't want a whole lot of reagent or it will take too long to show your results. After you have your coagulase reagent in a test tube, you are then going to take your loop, incinerate, and then you are going to aseptically pick some bacteria. For a coagulase test, you want to take a loop full of bacteria. You want a good representative sample. And then you are going to mix that directly in to the rabbit plasma. Mix it really well. You want to try to break up any clumps. Really let it get well mixed. You are then going to take your test tube and you are going to place it in the incubator for 4 hours. You don't have to cap them. Make sure that you label it. And you are going to let it incubate in the incubator for 4 hours. Once the 4 hours are up, then you can determine if your organism is catalase positive or catalase negative. An organism that is catalase negative, your test tube will look the same. Your reagent will still be completely and totally liquid. Whereas organisms that are catalase positive will form a clot. You'll see they form like a jelly-like clump in the bottom of the tube. Sometimes it's even so solid that it completely sticks to the tube. So coagulase positive forms the clump, coagulase negative is still completely liquid.